with this holiday. I don't know. It's Wednesday already. Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday Rocks, and we are live from the Seaside Stones studio, aka Rock Central, Cab Central. And we, oh God, we have Sodalite Cyanide tonight. We have sale items. We have non sale items, new things that you've never seen before, old favorites that are back in stock. Just a little bit of everything. My turtle lovers are going to be really happy. My skull lovers are going to be happy. My Sodalite Cyanide people are going to be happy, aka Uberlite, but not from the UP of Michigan. My bear people are really going to be happy. My elephant people will probably be happy. My bunny people and my octopus people will be happy. It's a cacophony of stones and carvings. Anyway, I am Teresa. Chris is sharing right now. It is 8 p.m., actually 8:01 on the East Coast. And if you see that little, I think it's red and white, live up at the top of your screen, that means we're really live. If you don't see live, that means you're watching a recording. So it's just after 8 p.m. on the East Coast. We'll probably go until about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then we'll call it quits. So if it's not that time and it's not Wednesday, then guess what? You're watching a recording. And what else do I have to share, baby? I guess I could talk schedule for a while. Pretty much every Wednesday, with the exception of the Wednesday, like the 14th-ish, we're going to be live in the month of June. And then every Saturday night in the month of June, we're going to be live because we don't have any gem and mineral shows this month. Woohoo! That means we get to stay home. We do have a little vacation planned, but other than that, we are home and doing lives. And for those of you who are on Cabochon Beads and More, you know we've been posting more than we had been posting like the whole beginning of the year. I think we've already posted more than we had posted in like January, February, and March. And we're going to do a change to the online rock shop on Facebook. And that's going to be more of these lives, the teasers, and the recaps and updates for when the website has been updated. So instead of doing double the work of putting it on the online rock shop and the website, we're going to focus on the website. Any other announcements, baby?
We got lots of new prayers.
Yeah, I know. I said that already. We only have 3 people watching, so.
I was not able to share from over there.
Really? Well, that could be why. And the 3 people, nobody's even said hello to me. It's very sad.
Maybe they're watching on YouTube.
Maybe they are, but they could say hello on YouTube as well. I'm going to say hello. Hey, John. And I would assume, hey, Liz. And I'm typing hello from Maine. And I think Mona just said hello. Yes. Hey, Mona. And I assume John as well. That's funny. The 2 guys who watch the most regular are both Johns. Mona and John, and Liz and John. All righty. We are still stalling. And then we're going to get started as soon as Chris gets things shared. But I'm going to take you out of the little holder. Not yet. No John yet. Mona, are you at least home or are you watching from work again? That's some of what's coming up. That's some of what's coming up. That's some of what's coming up. Good Lord, there are bears all over the place.
Oh, we got
back
so many
there.
bears. It's a
Hey,
army.
Liz. Mona's home today. She is not trying to watch from work. All right, I'm going to put you guys back in the holder for a couple of minutes. That way I'm not making you all motion sick. Chris is sharing. We're up to 5 people. Hopefully, when we went live, it actually sent a little thing that said Seaside Stones is live, at least on Facebook. We're still trying to learn all the nuances. We think we made progress. If you watch the recap video from Saturday, which I did on Sunday, and I actually did live, We actually had clear cabs. Oh, a rough 6 days. I remember those days when I had a real job.
Show something on the screen because right now you're good. You're good, but you know I got to check lighting and
All right.
grip and tuck boy and all those other things that I don't know what they are.
Oh, you're the best boy.
Oh, best boy.
Hey, Connie B. All right, so we are going to start with some skulls. And our first skull is an agate skull. And I picked these specifically because these are the $19 ones. So they're the most inexpensive and they have the nicest detail. So the first one is blue, then we're going to go smoky, then we're going to go, actually, we're going to go blue, grayish, and then smoky. This one has really cool druzy. It's internal. It's a very small little vug, but it's very cool. Chris doesn't even have the skull on camera yet. And this is number 1, and it is a $19 skull. And Chris, is this about an 1.5-inch skull?
That's an 1.5-inch skull.
All right. And how does it look, babe?
Looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good. Oh, awesome sauce, people. Awesome sauce.
Only took what 12 takes to figure it out.
Exactly. Can't have everything, right? With technology. All right. Number 2, this is that darker color. It's more gray. We got some nice druzy right there. We got really nice banding on the front of him.
Is this Brazilian agate?
It is Brazilian. And he's got a little bit of striping on the top of his head, but I like, look at that chin. The chin is so much darker than the rest of him. And he, again, is a small 1.5-inch skull, and he is number 2, and he is 19. Okay, now I have to stay centered on there. All right, number 3 is the lightest of the color, but look at that amount of druzy. Chris, when he comes up on the screen, I want to see if you can tell how much druzy he has. And it's like crystal. It's not, hey, Sherry, it is not like rough to the touch druzy. He even has like some druzy in his eyeball. And then when you turn him over, it almost looks like he has a dendrite on the side of his head. And again, that's not terrible.
No. Not picking up the fine detail. But...
And then again, he's a 1.5-inch, $19 skull, and he is number 3.
Dendrites.
And then I brought out 3 more that are similar to the first row. So this is a bluish one. This is number 4, also same size, 1.5 inches. And look at the back of his head, almost like he wanted to be a flower agate. And I hand-picked 6 out of the $19 ones to do tonight. And he's another blue one. He is number 4, and he is 19. And then this is another darker gray, almost a smoky, but darker than the other smoky. And he has a really cool vug on his bottom. So if you had a really tiny light base, he would be cool. Our light bases would be too big for him. He's number 5, and he is also 19. Hello there.
He looks a little grumpy.
And then this is one of the lighter with some really nice striping on this one. You should see some of the $22 and $24 ones. They're spectacular. But I wanted to bring you the least expensive. John is going to take number 5. This one is number 6.
Is that because I said he looked grumpy?
I don't know. Or maybe he liked the druzy on his bottom. This is number 6, also for 19. Where are my turtle lovers? We're going to go turtles.
Are these brand new turtles?
These are brand new turtles. And I put this one up first because he's my favorite. I thought about keeping him. So he is a moss agate, but this whole section here is all almost a quartzy crystal when you look into him. And he is just super sweet. He's very bluey lavender with some green. Chris,
Mm.
the caliper's up on my thing because I was making jewelry and needed caliperness. Can we measure these? They're all hand carved, so they're all a little bit different. He's one of the longest in length, and he is 19. That is the theme for this whole first tray. Chris wants me to show him on the light. We're using a flashlight. Can you balance the flashlight?
He's pretty spectacular.
That is pretty
nice on the light
spectacular.
base.
He would sit nice on one of our light bases. All right, so that was number 7 for 19.
He is 79 millimeters or 3.1 inches.
All right, the next one is probably closer to 3 or just under 3 inches because he is not as long. And he is so blue. When I first took him out of the package, I thought he was apatite, but he is also a moss agate. And he is just spectacular because I love his nose. Look at his nose with the little red on his nose. And that's more of a maroon. I can't tell what it's looking like on your side, but number 8 is pretty spectacular. Number 8 is, guess what? 19.
I thought these were supposed to be ocean jasper.
Oh, maybe they're ocean? They don't look orbicular. They look more mossy to me. And I thought they were moss. Anyway, number 9, purple turtle.
There's so much tumble in this one.
There was so much tumble in a lot of them. That's why I carry a pin now at shows. I didn't get a pin out for here. This is purple Yertle the turtle.
Jen said,
Hey, Jen, how you feeling, lady? I needed to reach out to you, but yesterday I just went to bed at like 10 o'clock. I had a minor medical procedure, but I was just so tired. I had not slept well the night before. Anyway.
number 9 is purple turtle.
Purple Yertle the turtle.
I still haven't seen a purple turtle on my screen in all this time.
Well, you have issues. Purple Yertle the turtle. Purple turtle Yertle? I don't know. Anyway, he is also 19. He is probably similar in size, a little over 3 inches like the first one.
Oh,
Chris finally has purple Yertle the turtle.
Just as you put him away.
All right. Number 10, green. And this is probably the darkest green that we have.
You cherry pick for our online customers.
Well, no, I just went through and tried to pick different ones. Because how many turtles are sitting there, Chris? You count those turtles. All right. There's 14 additional turtles, and I'm showing you 6. So there's 20 to choose from. This is Greeny the turtle. He is probably just under 3 inches. He is super green moss agate. And a little bit of a yellowy hue in there. He is also 19. And again, these sea turtles are super cute.
They can't swim very well. They need a very shallow pool so they can stick their head above water.
Oh, poor Jen. But I'm glad the drain is out. Yeah, I'm all okay. It had to do with the dentist. We'll just leave it at the dentist. Number 11. This is more of that traditional, what you think of moss. There are greens and there's a little bit of lavender and there's gold, and it is just Mossy the turtle. And Mossy the turtle is probably around that 3-inch mark as well. And these, they're 3 inches in length, but you got some good thickness there. Yeah, I know. Dentists are probably one of the 2 worst appointments for women. We'll leave it at that. Not sure which one's worse, though, because you see the dentist way more often than you see the other one. At least when you're a menopausal woman. Number 11, super cool, getting off the medical. This one is another 3-incher and about and what, about 3 inches at $19. It's
About-
not about $19.
It's about $19.
And then this one is the only one this color. This is orangey reds. Number 12, the only mostly orangey reds with a little bit of pink on its butt. Turtle butt. And number 12,
Twerk it.
guess what? It's $19. And this one is probably just shy at 3 inches, in my opinion. My unscientific opinion. But they are super cool. Jen, I don't blame you. After everything you've been through, I can understand why you would be going to bed. Chris is trying to take this away, and I'm not going to let him. I want to, now that I'm on a phone, I can go back and show you all of these. All right. These are the agate, Brazilian agate 1.5 inch skulls. They're $19. Number 1.
They're 2-inch skulls.
Oh, we lied. They're 2-inch skulls. Bigger for the same amount. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And these were the only 6 I took out. Number 5 was sold. Number 6. And then we got the turtles, and I'm just going to pan over the top of the turtles. They are also $19. Number 7. Number 8. The skulls are agate. Most of them with druzy inclusions. The turtles are moss agate. This is number 8. Number 9, this is purple Yertle the turtle. Greeny greeny. Number 10. Number 11, that more traditional moss. And number 12, the only orangey red. All right, I'm going to have Chris take this tray away.
Take it away, Chris.
And we're going to do our first of the Sodalite Cyanite. This is number 13. And yes, creepy, creepy, creepy. No worries, Jen. And you know we're always around, and we probably will have some because we might have bought 40 of them. And there's a nice selection of 19. And then there's some 22s and 24s. All right. Creepy. They are spiders. Halloween is coming. Because sometimes you got to get the jump on the holiday. Hey, Jan.
Halloween
All right.
coming, the goose is
No-
running fast.
Number 13.
Please to put your spider in a creepy,
Okay, can we?
creepy hat.
Well, Jen, we do so
Creepy.
many shows. We'll buy in bulk just so we have them and we don't have to keep buying more. All right. So this is Sodalite Cyanite. If it was from the US, it would come from the UP of Michigan, and it would be called Uprolite, although Sodalite Cyanide is found in other places in the US, but not called Uprolite. This is from somewhere else in the world. Yeah, I'm with you on these. Chris bought 6 spiders. I'm going to show you 3 of them.
This one's Terry the spider.
Terry-
the tarantula.
Terry the tarantula is 24 and number 13. And then if you want to see the other ones UV'd, I will happily UV them.
This one's Timoteo.
Timoteo
The tarantula
the tarantula, number 14
from Tijuana.
for 24. No, Pennsylvania is in August, around the 10th, we start traveling. That weekend is Springfield, Mass, followed by Lebanon, Pennsylvania, followed by Concord, New Hampshire. And Concord is the last weekend of August. This is number 15, Tammy Tarantula. And they're all the same price, and Chris is UV in this one. So if you're into
UV
spiders,
is so good we don't have to turn the lights out.
if you're into spiders, plus we charge that flashlight. If you're into spiders or you're into Halloween,
Or
Jen,
you're into UV.
if we can ride our bikes to the hospital, we can see you. If you're into UV, if you're into spiders, if you're into Halloween, 13, 14, and 15 are available. And now for something completely different and tiny. These are the cutest, but teeny tiny little Larimar turtles, because if they were bigger, they'd be ridiculously expensive because number 16 is already 24 bucks for something this tiny, but it is Larimar from the Dominican Republic. And yes, somebody hand carves these. Well, they use machine too. But yeah, these are hand done. They are not mass produced. Number 16 is 24.
You could wire up that puppy.
You could. We're not drilling it. I know, Melody. Turtles. You missed the 3-inch turtles, but we could go back over them later because we got 20 of them. All right, number 16 for 24. I picked my 2 favorite at the $24 price range, and then I picked one of the lower price range. Number 17, another Larimar turtle, and this one is 24. I guess because these are from the Dominican Republic, I should call them tortugas. So that is number 17. And then slightly smaller, these come in at $14. This one is number 18. And we have a whole bunch of these as well.
Down to $12.
They start at 12. I think they go up to 26. And they're all similar size. And they're all amazeballs. So if you want to see more, let us know. And we can either show them tonight or send you a PM. This one is number 18, and number 18 is 14. And now we're going to do some sales. Sale. This is our only kitty of this size. It is a Unikite kitty. It goes meow. Meow. It is number 19, and being that it's our last, instead of $10, it's going to be $8. And it's such a cute little Unikite kitty. Do you have Unikite kitty yet?
Mm-hmm.
How's the Unikite kitty look?
He looks cute.
He looks cute.
He looks like he needs a home.
He does need a home, and for $8, you know, start buying Christmas presents now when you have a stocking stuffer. All right, before I get to my 2 sale frogs, and I do have some more sale frogs, I'm going to take a drink.
Ribbit. So that cat's name is Freckles.
Freckles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This frog is called Red, and Red used to be $7. I only have 3 frogs like this. So I'm going to knock $2 off this one, and now Red is $5. And he's red because he's Red Jasper. Ribbit. He's my last Red Jasper. And these are little.
1 inch. 1.5.
1.5 inch kitties. Froggies are 1 inch. Then number 21 is Rhodonite the Ribbit. Ribbit. I have 2 Rhodonite frogs. I thought this one was nicer, so I made this one number 21. And same thing, they're on sale. This one I took $3 off. It was $9. It is now $6. Because you know what? Sometimes you got to move.
Looks like a poison dart frog.
It does look like a poison dart frog. You got to move the last of your inventory.
Don't lick it.
And I probably have less than a dozen of these amazing Labradorite skulls. These are tiny, tiny skulls. They are about 1/2 inch, you would say?
I'm going to measure them. They're 3/4 of an inch tall.
3/4 of an inch. Most of
And
them have
1 inch
nice flash. I'm going to see if I can get it to flash. As I
We
move it
drilled
up to the
these
light.
top to bottom and made pendants, and they sell really well.
All right, I'm trying to move it to the light so it might get blinding. Oh, you can see a little flash on his nose. I know it's probably having an issue focus. Flash on the back of his head because there's so much background. That's why I used black background. These are $6 at shows, but because I'm down to my last less than a dozen, they are $5. And I pulled out 3. I'm not going to go through the whole thing of trying to make each one flash. If you want to see them flash, I will try. But number 22 is $5. Hang on, I'll move it to here. Number 23 is $5 instead of 6. So you can see a little flash on this without me getting the light involved. And number 24 is also $5. $5 for a flash. Look at his nose flash.
Flashy.
And I do have 7 others I can show.
Oh, he's got nose flash.
He does have nose flash. At least it's not a booger. All right, quick recap. UV reactive sodalite cyanide spiders in time for Halloween. They're $24 each, number 13, 14, and 15. And I have 3 others for you to look at if you wanted to. These adorable Larimar turtles. They're small, but they're amazing. Larimar is from the Dominican Republic. The first 2, number 16 that you're seeing and number 17 that I'm now showing, are 24. And then a slightly smaller one, number 18 at 14.
They're pectolite.
Well, Larimar is pectolite,
Yes.
not turtles. That would be the wrong kind of thing to call them. And I do
Maybe their
have
name is pectolite.
I do have a whole bunch more.
Pectolite, the Larimar turtle.
My last 1.5-inch kitty, number 19, is now not 10, but $8. Red Jasper, the ribbit, was 7 and is now 5, and he's number 20. And number 21 was 9 and is now $6, and he is Rhodonite the Froggy, and he is number 21. And then we have the last, I think I have about 10 of these total. Number 22, number 23, number 24, the mini Labradorite skulls, now $5, used to be $6. All right, Chris is going to take that tray away.
Come here, Trey.
Bye, Trey. And we're going to start over with a new tray and continue with sale items. You know, I probably will turn around and find more of these, but as I was cleaning up show inventory to get ready for our July show, yes, I'm starting to prep for July, I found this last chevron amethyst. Actually, there's 2. There's one I didn't put out, but I have it over here. But this is the darkest chevron amethyst skull. It is number 1. It used to be 29. It is now 24. And at this point, I'm going to say it's my last one. Well, except for the light one. Number 2, I have 2 flower agate skulls that are on sale. I thought this one, although very narrow and weird looking, number 24 is going to Liz. The mini skull.
Mini skull 24.
I don't know what she did with the whole tray.
Buried it.
All right. Weirdo. Number 1, the amethyst skull, is going to John and Liz. Liz claimed it, but I have a feeling it's for John. All right, flower agate. This is kind of the mask from Phantom of the Opera. He has big flower on one side of his head and small flower or agatiness, and then big flower on the back of his head. Anyway, number 2 was, I can't read that, was 29 and is now 24. Why don't you put the other amethyst skull here? All right, then I pulled out 2 of my favorite mosses that remain. This one is number 3, moss agate skull. This is that gorgeous moss with all the colors. Number 3 was 24, is now 19. And then my favorite moss pattern, number 4, mossy moss, with that green and white. And if I don't know how good this zooms now that we're on Restream, but hopefully you can see that mossiness of this one. Number 4 is also on sale from 24 to 19. And I do have a couple other mosses. I thought these were the coolest, so I put these in tonight's live, but the other ones are available to show. What I'm not showing is I have lepidolite, rhodonite, and clear quartz in this size. So if you want to see those, let me know. But I'm going to do a yellowy crazy lace. And the yellowy crazy lace is the least expensive because I'm going to show you the most expensive of the Crazy Lace. This one was 19. It is now 16. And this one is number 5. Hello there.
I'm crazy. Ooh,
Okie dokie.
my name is Yorick.
I knew him well. Number 6 is one of our Crazy Lace agate skulls. This one is amaze balls with all the red. Let me rotate him all the way around. Mexican Crazy Lace. He does. Top of his head is super cool as well. He is number 6, and he is the most expensive of the, how many others do I have?
In Crazy Lace?
In Crazy Lace. I probably have
3,
like
4, 5 more.
5 more out. He was 39. He is now 34. Chris wants me to show Liz and John the 2 amethyst options. So Liz and John, this is number 1, the one you picked. In case you like the lighter one, this is number 1A, way lighter amethyst. I like the other one. That's why I put it out first. But it does have some golden healer in the back. This one was 29, is now 24.
They're the same price.
So we're going to stick with number 1 unless you say you want A instead. Or if you want both, you could have both. And we're going to go back to some Sodalite Cyanite. And before, she agrees with me, before I give you all the numbers, I'm just going to pan over them. And I'm going to grab the UV and hand it to Chris. And he's going to UV them individually. And then we'll talk about them. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Holy Jesus. Cheese and crackers, as they say in Maine.
They do say cheese and crackers.
All right, try not to get the number. All right, awesome. All right, now let's talk about these. We got the jack-o'-lanterns are back. Sodalite Cyanite jack-o'-lanterns. Yes, rock dealers are getting ready for Halloween. Considering our next show is the end of July, we'll be ready for Halloween because 4th of July will be over. So guess what? All the stores will be ready for Halloween. And these are hollow bottom, so you could put a light under them, maybe a creepy colored light, and they will glow. Could be your Halloween night light. So these are, Chris will tell us how tall they are. They are all hand carved, so they're all a little bit different. We have, I think, 10, and I put 2 out tonight. This is number 7, and they are
3 inches.
49. Same price as last year, no increase.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think number 7 is a hair taller than number 8, which is the one Chris measured and the one you were seeing glow. This is number 8, also 49. These were so popular. I think we've had them 2 Halloweens in a row, haven't we?
They don't last.
They go like hotcakes as shows, and we have quite a few shows before Halloween. So we wanted to bring them to you first because they're going to start getting packed up. And then we've gotten these before. I think we've had them twice before, but whenever we get the Griffins, we can only usually get 2 at a time. So this is Sodalite Cyanite Griffin. This is number 9. They are super cool. And they are 39. And I will show you his friend, who is number 10. And number 10 is the same price of 39.
His name's Merv.
Merv Griffin. The bad part is we're old enough to know that. And number 10, very similar to number 9 and 39. And then mushrooms are like this crazy rage. I don't really understand. They're a fungus.
Mhm.
Even as a rock, I still think of a fungus, but they are super, super, super cute. These are big mushrooms. These are over 2-inch mushrooms or about 2-inch mushrooms. Melanie doesn't get it either.
They're 2-inch mushrooms.
2-inch mushrooms, and they are sodalite cyanite, and they are $16 toadstools. And that's with us leaving all the light ones, all the lights on. I don't get that either. When we had the store, I just put them up at by the register, and they were like $2 mushrooms, and people bought them like hotcakes. We put out the rose quartz ones we had, which, by the way, never really sold on the lives, never really sold at the store. They sell out. We're completely out, and we put them out at like 3 shows. Crazy.
Yeah, people would walk up and go, ooh, mushrooms.
And they were the mushrooms of love because they were rose quartz. Actually, if I dig down there, I probably have more.
You did buy like 2 kilos.
Yeah, I know.
Got a good deal.
Number 12, the other mushroom. And I must have 2 more mushrooms or 1 more mushroom out.
1 more.
1 more mushroom if you wanted to compare mushrooms. I thought you were going to bed, lady. Yeah, I mean, and
She can watch from bed.
if she could watch from bed, that's not restful. She should be sleeping. Yeah, parents don't complain about an $8 purchase for their kid if it's a rose quartz mushroom. I know the jack-o'-lanterns are so cool. And teenagers, like, who are there on their own and 20-somethings, they love them. Oh, you had to finish spray painting? Oh my God, lady.
Are you going to go do
Yes, I am.
a recount of that one?
After I take a drink. All right. Liz and John got number 1, but I'm going to do 1A as number 1, the other amethyst skull. And if you want more information, let me know. The flower agate. Can you hand me the other flower agate? Isn't there a second flower agate skull? Or did I not put it out?
I don't see a second.
Okay, never mind. I didn't put it out. This is moss agate number 3. Moss agate number 4. And just to give you a look at 2 other moss agates, they're really dark green and they're really light green. If you wanted to see the other moss agates, we do have this moss. We have this moss. We also have a lepidolite, a clear quartz,
Ooh.
and a rhodonite.
La, la, la.
You weren't on camera for la la la. And I'm not going to do that with the other crazy laces, but we have crazy lace in about every color. This is crazy lace number 5, and this is crazy lace number 6. All right, then we have the jack-o'-lanterns, number 7, sodalite cyanide. Let me mask a little bit of the light. That's better. Number 8, they're 49. The griffins, number 9. And number 10, they are 39. And the mushrooms, number 11 and number 12, and they are 16. And then look what showed up. You can move that one out of the way because there's something under there. That is a giant agate turtle. White lace agate turtle. Oh my goodness, he is big. He is a couple, I don't know, I think I'm holding it left-handed, which is my weaker arm, but I'm saying probably 2 pounds of turtle.
I think he's 7 inches.
And Chris thinks he's 7 inches, and he is $39, and just say white turtle. Oh, thank God he took it out of my hand. That was heavy.
He's just over 6 inches.
Just over 6 inches. I got to pull my phone all the way back to show Mr. Turtle. No, I need to do these. Talking about turtles, we have sodalite cyanite turtles, so I'm going to have Chris UV the turtles, and there are only 2 of these turtles. All right, so number 13 is my first of the UV reactive turtles. He's called UV Turtle. That's his name, UV. UV the turtle is 29. We have never seen sodalite cyanide turtles, so we had to buy him. And I'm not keeping one.
We bought all they had.
Number 13. And its friend, number 14, same price. And Chris, can you measure? I think this is going to come in about 3 inches. Number 14 is 29.
They are 3-inch turtles.
And then we got some sail turtles. And these are normally $12 turtles. And these are going to be $8 turtles. Number 15 is my last red jasper turtle. Number 15 for $8.
So cute.
I know, look at my red butt.
Twerk it, turtle. Twerk it.
Number 16, Crazy Lace the turtle. Also on sale for $8. Number 17, the turtle.
That
He
yellow
is
one.
Bloodstone
16 is cute.
with his little bloody neck and bloody hip. Is it a hip on a turtle? I don't know.
He's a vamp shoulder.
Shoulder. And he is also an $8 turtle, and he is number 17. And I did turtles last week and elephants last week, but somehow we missed different varieties. So I have to throw in a K Sarah elephant, or as they say, K Sarah Sarah. And he is a $12 elephant, but he is, guess what, $8, and he is number 18.
I like to say blue agate in rhyolite.
And I do have more of these. So, and then we did a whole bunch of dinos last week, but we left out the purple dino. This one is Barney, and Barney was a $12 dino. He is now an $8 dino. I think I have a total of 2 or 3 purple dinos.
You love spam.
The only very light pink Rhodonite dino that I have, he is also, oh, he says 9. You know what? Doesn't matter. He's $8. And he is number 20.
I think the Lepidites will be more nice. That was good purple.
And then he was with my moss agates, but he's called Stripe. Stripe is also an $8 dino. And these mini dinos are about inch, you would say, 1.5 inch dinos.
I'm going to say they're 1.5 inches because I measured them with my measurer.
Your measurer?
Mhm.
And then, did I miss the bears? No, Lacey, you have not missed the bears.
Big bears are coming.
And then the little malachites we've done before. And I, again, cleaning up, I found a malachite whale. And I do have more of these. These were $9 in the store. They are now going to be $7.50. But I have a malachite whale.
Snort.
I have a malachite bird.
Snort.
Stop talking. The whale is number 22. The bird is number 23.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Hi.
And the seal is number 24. And they are no longer $9. They are $7.50. And they could be yours.
Feels really pretty.
All right, quick recap. UV reactive turtle. This one's name is UV. UV and UV's friend, number 13 and number 14, are 29. Chris has shown off one of them. That's number 14, by the way. The little mini turtles, number 15, number 16, number 17, and the elephant, number 18, and the dinos, number 19, number 20, number 21 are all $8 items. And then the little malachite critters, whale, birdie, so 22, 23, and seal 24 are now $7.50. And without further ado, it's going to be bear bunny and octopus time. And we might even throw in some elephants. Hey, Leah. Every time you say Brownville, I think of Brownsville in Texas.
Oh, that's a heavy tray.
That is a heavy tray. We're going to do the biggest first. Number one, I got to keep pulling out until
The biggest and the most beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty bear.
this is an amazing moss agate bear.
I think he's multicolored Jasper.
Okay.
I don't think he's moss.
I-
But he may, I don't know.
Well, then everything else is multicolored Jasper because he looks the same. He is the new number one. He is big. That's my 4 fingers. Chris is going to measure them. Now, number one comes at a price tag of $259. If you buy tonight, I will take 10% off that $259. That's over $25 off.
He's a 6-inch bear.
He is a 6-inch bear, and look at that bear face.
He probably weighs.
He's heavier
2
than the
pounds.
turtle, I think.
We have his brother.
And he does have a brother.
And he's a little cheaper.
Actually,
because he's not as
I think it's his sister.
outrageously beautiful.
So this is 1A. Well, I think he's even better because of that Druzy bug. They are about the same size, and they have another gorgeous face. Give you the other side and give you the rump. Bear butt.
His bear butt's bear.
This one is $229, and this is 1A. And look at the little family.
Oh, are these the babies?
Maybe. I said brother and sister, so that would be really creepy. But
Well, they're bears. What is
all right, 1. Ooh.
That's a big bear.
1A. Ooh.
That's a big bear.
And now 2. I am the runt of the litter. And I have lots of friends. My friends
These are 4.5-inch bears.
are living back there. And we're 4-inch bears, 4.5-inch bears. And we're the same stone because, well, we're all related, but we're smaller and cheaper. And I got a pretty cute face. And this one is $89. This is number 2. And Chris, how many more are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the road night one.
All right. And we have this color, we have greener, we have purpler, we have redder, and
Bluer.
All right. This is number 2. Number 3 is a onesie. I am the only road night bear. I'm a bear from a different mother. I am the same size, 4.5 inches, but I am, well, I'm a pink bear.
And I'm proud of it.
My mother had an affair with the Pink Panther. What did I know?
That's funny.
And Pinky over here, number 3, is $89. At least I didn't come out looking like a panther. I came out as a cute bear. Rawr.
I'm a cute bear. I'm a cute bear.
Now, if bears aren't your thing, maybe bunnies are.
You got 2 different. This is multicolored jade.
Multicolored jade, number 4, Bun Bun. Bun Bun is $49. Bun Bun, I'm going to pass you off to Chris, and Chris is going to measure your cuteness. Number
Oh,
4.
my cuteness is off the scale.
Number 4 is the smaller of the bears,
That's a bunny.
the bunnies, and the redder of the bunnies
3.5.
in this shape. 3.5-inch bunny. This is number 5. So golden. So cute. And she is going to hop over to go sit in number 5. And number 6 is a different bear. Because it's a bunny. This is sitting up bunny. Oh my God, we went for a walk the other day and there was this bunny. We have snowshoe hares, but I call them all bunnies. I call them all Bun Bun. And Bun Bun crossed the road. And then we walked from the dumpster back and Bun Bun crossed the road. And then we went on a walk, like further up the road, and Bun Bun crossed the road again. Bun Bun kept crossing the road. So it's a new joke. Why did Bun Bun cross the road? All right. This Bun Bun, number 6, is 69. And I'm going to pass it off to Chris to measure Bun Bun.
I'm guessing he's a 6-inch bunny.
I think he's a 5-inch bunny.
He is 4 1/4.
We were both wrong. He is a 4 1/4 bunny. Yeah, because these were 4 1/2. Duh. We're not bright. All right. And then we're going to go Labradoriding. If you like octopus, this is number 7.
Who's that guy in Houston who comes to our booth and says, "Any octopus this time?" Every year.
There was a family of bunnies. This was a pretty full grown, so I don't know if they're having babies yet. Do you think they're having babies yet? He still had white feet. He hadn't completely unsnowshoed.
I think they weren't. I think it was an adult bunny.
But maybe Bun Bun was getting ready for Bun Buns. All right, this is number 7, Labradorite the octopus, and this one is 59. And I'm going to rotate it so you can see all the detail. Although I got that front to flash, I don't know if I'll be able to get the rest of it to flash. All right, number 7.
From the bubbles.
Number 8 is my favorite. Let's see if you can tell why. Look at how flashy number 8 is. Number 8 is elongated octopus.
He's on a mission, swimming away.
Elongated octopus is number 8, and ooh, even the bottom's flashy. 79. Even flashy this way. And number 9 is the biggest of the octopus and in a very different shape. And I'm on a felt thing, so I can't get it to stand.
But he does.
But wowza. I'll put him, let's see if I can make enough room on the table. He does stand. He is very multicolored. Hey, Cass. How's North Carolina? I think that's where it was.
Sometimes I have to count the legs.
Chris is going to count the legs. You missed a whole bunch of turtles, Cass.
Oh, yes, I have 8.
Number 9. Chris is going to count the legs on it. Number 9 is 79 as well. Multicolored flash. And if you want measurements on any of these, let me know. Chris is going to bring out, you're in New York. What part of New York? We do have some more sodalite cyanite. We have owls. We'll come back and UV these in a minute. The owl is 19 and number 10, and I do have a few to choose from. Number 11 is a skull. About the same size as the previous skulls, 2 inches. The skull is 24. And then we got the flying dragons in again. These are crazy.
I'll do that one while he's there.
Hang on. These are 59, and I think we have 3 of these.
We do have.
And this is number 12. And Chris is going to UV the dragon.
UV the dragon, UV the dragon.
And then we're going to move the dragon over here. Fire Island. Nice. And he's going to UV the owl.
Hoot,
He's going to UV the skull.
hoot,
And he's going to UV the dragon again.
hoot. Very confused.
Yes, everybody goes hoot in this. All right. Big Bears 1 and 1A are back in
In the back.
in the back. So that is 1,
Rawr, rawr.
60 pounds. No, I'm kidding. 6 inches of bear, about 2 pounds of bear. Number 1A.
Rawr, rawr.
Then we have number 2, number 3. Then we got the bunnies, number 4. Number 5, the bunnies are jade. The bears were moss agate, unless it was the pink one. And the pink one is rhodonite. So the bunnies are, I got them right this time, they're bunnies, 4, 5, and 6. The octopus are 7, 8, and 9. I hope you're flying, Cass. And then the sodalite cyanite owl is 10, number 10. Skull is number 11, and flying dragon is number 12.
We're almost done.
We are almost done.
And we have more bears that we could show as well.
Train and a flight. Oh, Lord. All right. Not Caribbean calcite this week, but quartzite. We have quartzite elephants. This one is the most different. The others are going to be totally blue. This is number 13, the elephant. And Chris will measure. This is also the biggest one. This one is 69, number 13. Handing it to Chris for measuring.
Crazy banding.
Slightly smaller, number 14.
This is a 4-inch.
4-inch elephant.
These are
This one
almost 4 inches.
has a little bit of banding, but not that dark color. Number 14 is 69. And the smallest of the 3, which is just under 4 inches, right?
Mhm.
This one is number 15.
The bluest.
Yes, the bluest. And number 15 is 69.
Horton, here's a blue elephant.
Horton, here's a blue elephant, really? And then because, nobody was thrilled about jade bunnies, wait till you see the polychrome bunnies.
I want to keep these polychrome ones. I want to keep all of them.
This is the largest. This is Bunny Butt.
Peter. This is Peter.
Peter is number 16. I'm going to hand him off for measuring.
Peter the polychrome.
Peter the polychrome bunny is 109.
It's a big bunny.
Look at my face. This
He's 4.5 inch bunny.
4.5 inches. So this one's going to be between 4 and 4.5 inches. Look at my butt and my back. Look at my ear. I'm just so damn cute.
It's Penelope.
I know. Wait till you see the last bunny, which is the smallest, but my favorite markings. Number 17 is 109.
These are not going to last the show.
No.
And there were only 3. We bought them all.
I am Target. That's my name. Target.
Vlad, where are you?
I'm the littlest.
I don't even see. Oh, he's in the egg with Eggy.
Yes, he was hanging with Eggy. And then Curie hung out with him. I am number 18. I am Target. Target the bunny. And I am 119 because I'm Target.
So cute.
Vlad. What you doing, Vlad?
I was hanging out with Eggy. We're best friends now.
That's because you spent the entire winter together.
We've moved in together. We share a condominium.
And people always ask for hippos. I got a hippo. I got a moss agate, super green hippo. I am number 19. I am hippo.
Chunky monkey.
Wait till you see my butt though. I'm gonna twerk. Hippo twerking, hippo twerking, hippo twerking. because my butt is the coolest part of me. And well, you probably want to see my foot because I am 89, but I am twerky,
Work up.
twerky the hippo with the blue butt. Sure. So, do you know where the small turtles are? Not those.
Oh, yes.
Once we find them, Cass, I'm going to show you.
There's 3. Were there more than 3?
There were 3 tonight, but there are more than 3. So, do you want the 3 $8 turtles? They were $12 turtles. They're now $8 turtles. And if you want to see others, hang on. No, I'll get up there. So, Cass, let me know if you like those 3. These were the ones from last week. Moss agate, same price. Labradorite, same price. Case Sarah, same price. And flower agate, same price.
And what's that price?
$8.
$8.
And then our last new item.
Pokey.
This is Pokey. Pokey is a crazy lace agate dino.
I wanted to keep Pokey too.
We can't keep everything.
I know.
We get to enjoy them.
And rehome them.
The 3 you showed and the flower. Can you grab the flower? Pokey the dino. Pokey the dino is $159. And how big is Pokey the dino?
Pokey the dino.
Pokey, how big are ya?
Pokey breaks my caliper, which goes to 6.5 inches.
So it's probably about a 7.5 inch.
Pokey is big. All right, you got it, Cass.
And you said they're $8?
Yes. All right, everybody. Is there anything
We're gonna go over those
We'll
again.
do the recap. 13, 14, 15, the quartzite elephants. 16, 17, 18, the polychrome bunnies. I'm so cute. I'm even cuter. I'm the cutest. I'm Target. 19, the twerking hippo. And 20, Pokey.
Because he pokes things.
He does poke things. He's trying to poke a hippo. Probably not a good idea.
Mm,
But he's bigger.
that agate is beautiful.
The only thing we're not selling are these 2. Well, I'm not selling that one either. But
Hey, don't put me on camera. I worked outside today.
But we got skulls, we got turtles, we got bears, we have jack-o'-lanterns, we have mushrooms, we have spiders, we have flying dragons, octopus. Yeah, no.
No.
No, it's too far away. I mean, maybe. Cass said, hi, Chris. All right. Maybe I will do a recap tomorrow when I'm cleaning up this godforsaken mess.
Mm-hmm. To get ready
And,
for next time.
Yeah, to get ready for, we're live again on Saturday with Cabs, and we're live again next Wednesday with Rocks. Who knows what that will be?
Lacey?
Lacey asked about?
Did she see the 2 little bears from last time?
Yeah, she bought a crazy lace bear. As we end this, I'll put that back on the screen because if you're new and you don't know us and you're watching the recording, this is us. And
This is our mess.
this is our mess. Our mess is pretty good. It's good to see you, and I hope you have fun on Fire Island. And you know, I hope you do well, Leah, but that's the silliest name for a festival. And somehow I think we traveled through Black Fly season, although our neighbors said we didn't. But knock on wood, it has been fairly pleasant here. except warm. Tomorrow's going to be almost 90 again.
We'll be working in the basement.
It's kind of crazy. It's Maine
Good night, Connie.
and May.
Good night, everybody.
Have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll see you on Saturday, if not before, because we're talking to you on PM. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.